From insane meltdowns after trades go wrong,
아니 무소유는 지만할 것이지 왜 나까지 무소유로 만들어 만원을 아이고 형님아 뭔데 왜 나
to smashing monitors in pure rage,
Order filled.
losing $1,000 in less than a few seconds,
Oof. They didn't even give me a chance.
and throwing away college savings in a single trade.
My balance.
These are 90 minutes of the wildest trading losses caught on live, when the pressure builds and decisions start to break down. Starting with Patrick Wieland, whose trading session unravels with a lot of noise.
I don't want to hear what anyone has to say. I don't give a fuck.
Watch as this day trader session takes a dramatic turn. You can see the TAT Technologies chart on his screen.
I'm gonna take it right there just to lock it down. Don't want to get stuck in some stupid bounce back up on TATT short there.
He enters a short position and quickly locks in a small profit, but he's still in the red overall for the day.
And there it goes down there to the 590s. God, I don't know why I look at the chat. I don't want advice from anybody. It's crazy. Look at my P&L. Oh my.
But right after he exits, the price takes an even sharper dive.
I just blew a fucking brain. Oh my.
He takes a quick glimpse at his PNL before completely losing his cool and yelling at the chat for their unsolicited advice, clearly regretting engaging with them in the first place.
Why do I ever listen to anyone in the chat? Like, what the are you talking about? Why the are you still arguing with me? Like, why are you even here?
It's clear he's frustrated, knowing he could have made significantly more, especially since it was the chat's advice that convinced him to take profits early.
This is why I don't do live streams. I don't want to hear what anyone has to say. I don't give a not live streaming anymore. I'm not live streaming anymore. Everybody's Warren Buffett on YouTube. Everybody's Warren Buffett. So why the does anyone try to tell me what to do? It's like, why? Every single person who said anything about the trade on TATT, every single person, like, listen, just go ahead and just punch yourself in the face because you're a moron.
Trading major world events is the financial equivalent of touching a hot stove. You might pull back with a profit, or you might get severely burned. This trader is about to learn that lesson firsthand, trading the Trump coin during the president's inauguration.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
He enters long, but the market doesn't care about the ceremony. As the oath of office begins, his trade immediately goes sour. You can see the calm confidence draining from his face, the slight head tilt, the widening eyes. He's realizing his bet is going catastrophically wrong.
Trump!
He can't take any more punishment and manually pulls out. Next up, we have this crypto streamer who learns the most expensive lesson in internet security all during his live stream. He is trading meme coins, and everything's going normally until he makes a fatal, irreversible error.
Okay. Lads, oh, fuck.
For a split second, he clicks onto his desktop, accidentally flashing a text file to his entire audience.
Was that my seed phrase?
For those who don't know, a seed phrase is the master password to a crypto wallet. Showing it publicly is the equivalent of dropping your bank account details in a crowded room.
Was that my... Fuck. Yo, wait, what the fuck? Where the fuck is my flag at?
It takes a few minutes, but a viewer acts fast. The streamer goes back to check his wallet, and you can see the exact moment his blood runs cold.
What the fuck? What the fuck is going...
He scrolls through his phantom wallet, but the coins aren't there. Over $100,000 in altcoins gone, all drained by a viewer.
Bro, all the flog is out of my wallet right now, all the shoggoth.
He sits in silence for a moment, but then the rage takes over.
Are you...
He grabs his keyboard and just annihilates his setup, using it like a baseball bat against his poor, unsuspecting monitor.
What the bro? Bro, my
Hearing the noise, his friend runs in to end the stream.
Oh my God, bro. What's happened?
Now, for a clip that became infamous in trading circles for good reason. This one is an absolute classic in the finance community. We're watching a young trader, initially calm as he awaits Apple's earnings report, holding a massive options position. The tension is real as he waits for the news. But then, the numbers hit, and you can hear the sound of his soul leaving his body. The worst part is that he used a glitch in Robinhood to illegally borrow $48,000, and now he has to return all of it. The next clip drops us into a trader getting absolutely teased by the market.
If we break and we close below this line, I'll consider shorts when we come back into this area.
He is stalking a future short, waiting patiently for price to revisit his resistance level.
Alright, we closed. Right, I'm going short.
Order submitted.
And the second it taps the zone, he enters. But the chart immediately turns against him.
Oh, I'm in by a tick still.
Price hovers mere pixels away from his stop loss. He's barely surviving, clinging to the trade by the skin of his teeth, when the chart finally gives him a moment of relief.
This, if I win this trade, this would be the best comeback ever. I'm still not hopeful.
SMT stands
but
for
fucking
sucking my teeth.
TikTok
Jesus
for a
loves
show.
me again.
I'm gonna go to church every day.
But divine intervention only lasts so long in futures trading.
But I would be completely fine having that cushion, because now I
Order
can just take
filled.
more size with each of my trades.
Motherfuckers.
The next push sends the chart flying straight into his stop for a $900 loss.
Okay, I'm gonna have a 25.5 point stop.
Refusing to accept defeat, he immediately re-enters with a second short. It teases him with a flicker of profit before ripping right back up exactly like the first one.
Or stop filled.
Alright, boys. That was a fuckery. It's just not our day today. We'll come back tomorrow.
Within a minute, he's staring at a $2,000 hole. And if that wasn't enough, the next clip shows how even a seasoned trader can get blindsided in seconds and lose tens of thousands of dollars.
The best longs would have been off of NASDAQ, but I don't want to take longs anymore. These areas, these price ranges, are areas where price could reverse back to the downside. So why would I continue trying to take longs when we're sitting and hovering at potential reversal areas? I'm going to enter with light risk right here.
He begins with a short position, but the S&P chart immediately rockets against him.
Okay. No. Let's see if we can flip this around. We haven't even been able to push up above like even this 5-minute high. We might. Yeah, just got stopped out. I lost 18,000 on this short.
In less than a minute, he's stopped out, losing $18,000.
I'm still going to be looking for shorts here. I'll go ahead and go light risk here.
He quickly enters another short, but again, the market surges almost instantly.
We'll see here. We will see. Oh, I don't like that.
Only this time he gets stopped out even quicker than expected.
Whoa. Bro. I mean, we'll see if I would have gotten stopped out, but I got stopped out. I got stopped out on this already. Like, my broker is saying that price is all the way the f up here. Okay, then I actually would have been stopped out. But yeah, what the f?
These quick back-to-back losses showcase how fast the market can punish a strong short bias.
Yeah, dude, that's unfortunate. I'm down 36K now. A losing day for me. Unfortunate trading day for me today, but it is what it is.
That brings us to another familiar face in the trading world, whose experience shows that even seasoned traders aren't immune to devastating reversals.
So what we're looking for on GCT is a squeeze up to 26.
Trading a highly volatile stock, Ross is already up on the day and looking to press his advantage. He sees the stock pulling back slightly and decides to buy in, anticipating an explosive move higher.
So bought the dip there on GCT. Now I'm going to watch to add over 75 and 80. We're still on a little bit of a pullback. Bit of a swing there. So kind of bought into a false breakout. I'm going to add at 96 to buy the dip. And let's see if this thing can reclaim 25.50.
But the market has other plans. In a matter of seconds, a promising trade turns into a significant loss.
So, you know, this is kind of a bummer. That's going to be the biggest red trade that I've had in like a while. That trade right there just put me down 2,300 on the day. And you know, it looked good. It honestly looked great. I thought it was going to curl through 25.50 and squeeze up. And it popped to 25.75 and then just like a hard sell there.
For many, that would be the end of the trading day. But Ross sees the stock making a powerful recovery, so he decides to get back in.
So starter there, now looking for 26.25. We're now looking for the breakthrough 26.59. That bounce is what gives me confidence because it's a really strong bounce. It's a good bounce that's showing some good momentum. When we get the break through 26.50, I can be adding at that level and sizing up for the squeeze up to 28.70. That's the target, 28.70. So I think this is one that you got to buckle up on a little bit.
He's watching, waiting for the breakout, when the stock begins to fade again.
I got to cut it loose. It's just pulling back too much. So
He closes the trade, and the full extent of the damage becomes clear.
I got to be a little careful here. I went from up 3 grand to down 6. This is the first red day that I've had since July. The struggle here is real, for sure, on this stock. 2 back-to-back losses.
If Dogecoin and SpaceX ever teamed up for the most chaotic and emotional trade possible, this would be it.
간다. 자, 12분 남았습니다. 간다! 도시 간다! 간다!
She's long Doge right as a SpaceX rocket is preparing for liftoff, convinced the hype will send the coin soaring.
한참 남았어. 아직은 한참. 마스크 형님! 간다 있잖아!
She's already up more than $900 and absolutely euphoric, barking and screaming at her screen, ready for the price to moon.
야야, 개미 털기라고 해. 개미 털기. 너네 다들 도지 무시했지? 나 오늘 아침부터 도지 롱쳐놓고 얼마나 많은 조롱과 비난을 받았어요. 솔직히 이거 먹을 자격이 있다. 인정? 인정?
She starts praying for the rocket to smoothly take off as the price dips just 5 minutes before the launch.
잠깐만, 이러지 마. 잠깐만, 제발 아니라고 해줘. 마지막 개미 털기.
She tells herself this pullback is just the market shaking off weak traders.
3, 2, 1, 발사!
The countdown hits 0 and the rocket just sits there smoking. The coin instantly tanks.
불렀다고? 진짜야? 아닌가? 오히려 호재인가? 아닌가? 잠깐만요. 사나이 테스트.
She panics, thinking the rocket has failed, and closes the trade. A $900 win becomes a $500 loss in seconds. But it isn't over yet.
와, 이걸 믿은 내가 개새끼지 내가. 어? 제가 도지할게요 그냥. 뭐야 씨. 뭐야 뭔데?
The moment she sells, the rocket actually launches.
뭔데 씨발 왜가 이 새끼들아.
It flies, and the coin rips straight back up without her. She's left in total disbelief, watching the move she dreamed of happen right after she sold. And if the last clip was chaotic, this next one is a painful display of brute force.
Fuck it.
Order filled.
I'm gonna keep gambling this till we win something.
The trader was already down around $20,000 on the day, but he was determined to keep trying until he won.
I'm gonna take off my hat. I don't deserve to wear a hat right now. Holy shit, dude.
And after a nerve-wracking, high-stakes trade, he actually does it.
Holy f, we are coming back. Holy shit. At least, there you go. We're in the break even now.
Bringing his account from a $20,000 hole all the way back to a small profit.
We're up 400 bucks. We made it all back. Let's go! All right, now we go again.
But he doesn't stop there, immediately jumping into one last fatal trade.
I'm gonna go short.
Order rejected.
Yeah, let's get just fucking wrecked.
This time the market doesn't reward him, and the trade immediately goes wrong. Feeling defeated, he gives up on risk management entirely.
Yeah, this is my last. I'm not even gonna put a stop loss. I'm just gonna try and make my money back. And I am just dumb. Am I dumb? Or am I just not smart? Am I not just good enough for this?
He can only sit and watch as the trade goes deeper and deeper into the red, wiping out his small profit and digging him right back into a massive hole.
Oh my gosh.
Seconds later, the position is liquidated.
I'm about to rage fucking hard. Holy shit. Dude, what the fuck, man?
Order filled.
Filled with rage, he stands up and delivers a knockout punch directly to his monitor.
Fucking bait. Ow. Fuck this, dude.
Moving on to a self-proclaimed Forex trading expert, who's here to show his thousands of viewers exactly how he makes money.
Today we're trading Forex. Why are we trading Forex? Because I'm getting broke. Getting your Forex question before I start trading and show you how I do this, how I'm making money on Forex. How do you turn 100K from 1K? I'm about to do that right now, actually. That's funny that you asked that.
He's starting with a $1,000 budget and a whole lot of confidence.
Any currencies you trade? Yeah, I'm trading Nasdaq right now. Forex is like a lifestyle, dog.
And like any true expert, his first move is to watch a Forex trading tutorial.
I'm gonna teach you how to trade Forex in only 7 minutes. See, before
Wait. I'm just refreshing my memory. I know this thing, bro. What time frame do you often use? You got a South African time frame. What are you talking about, dog? Please don't ask stupid questions.
here, but today we're gonna focus on GBP USD, which is the
Oh yeah, this is the one I'm trading on. I said Nasdaq. Okay, I did say Nasdaq, but let me explain to you what I mean by Nasdaq. So it is basically Nasdaq.
After refreshing his memory, he opens the trading platform.
I have 1,000 right now. I just put in 1,000 rand, nothing too crazy. That's my last money for the month. I'm flipping 1,000. I wanna make it 100K. So we forgot a stop loss on top here, and we shot the bottom loss. So now the market is going down. Basically, there's no choice but to go back up. As you can see, right now it's going back up. I don't know if you can see.
His analysis is simple. He draws two lines, sees the price is going down, and concludes it has no choice but to go back up.
So what do you think we need to do, Chad? You tell me from this information. We selling or we buying? Sell, we selling. You're wrong. Actually, you're supposed to buy. because it's a downward trade, so it has to go back up. So you're buying. So let's buy. I might go all in, bro. I'm confident in this trade. I'm gonna fucker like 10 P's, 10 stop losses. So we fucker 10 and then we buy. Let's buy 3 times. 1, 2, 3.
He's so confident he decides to go all in, trying to buy 10 lots. A position size his $1,000 account thankfully can't handle.
Oh, I put too much. Let's put 1. I think it's making money. Let's do 1. We have to do 1. The trade is open. The trade is finally open. I'm gonna do like 4 times.
After figuring out how to actually place a trade, he opens his first position, and immediately he's losing money.
Why is it red? It's negative. Now it's gonna go back up, don't worry. Put a stop loss. I already did. You see, it's turning blue. We are in the blues. We are almost in the blues, gents. Just believe. That's weird. I would have usually made money from now.
As the losses on his long trades get bigger, his chat starts spamming sell. So he listens and opens some short positions.
What do you mean you told me to sell, dog?
He now has multiple buy and sell trades open at the exact same time, actively trading against himself. This is not a trading strategy.
Oh yeah, there we go. We're selling now, we're selling.
He's now stuck, bleeding money on all sides. He seeks guidance from another trading video. This one, however, just seems to demotivate him.
It doesn't get any simpler than this. You have bearish structure, shift to bullish structure, retest and reject EMA, bullish candle, and just set and forget. It doesn't get any simpler than this.
But why is mine not in the blues though? Why is it still in black? Why is it still in the red? But my money I keep losing money, bro. How do you ask for your money back? How do you close? Chad, how do you ask for your money back?
He panics and closes everything, locking in a sizable loss. But he can't end the stream like this.
Let me try it one more time. You guys said I must do buy and it's still on negative. I'm still losing money. Chat, are you guys?
He opens a few more long positions, convinced his original analysis was right.
Let's buy. We're buying. It has to be buy, bro. The market was going down. It's gonna go back up, dog. You guys don't know trading, bro. Okay, so we mize it and we'll come catch it later, man. This is the moment of truth. Wait. Yo.
He steps away, and when he comes back, his trades are actually in profit. He closes them as fast as he can, securing a $50 win. But that small win wasn't nearly enough to cover the first disaster.
What? This thing charged my mind. Can we get it back? To withdraw money from a trading account, enter the desired amount, and nigga, this is not telling me how to get my money back, bro.
After his quick expert trading session, he's down $130 with no way to get it back.
How much did you donate? You guys think you're funny, man. Who said we donating on Forex, dog?
Next up, we have this day trading streamer's toughest day in a long time.
Let's just get a nice $1,000 day today. Is that too much to ask?
He kicks things off with a short position that immediately goes south as the chart starts to pump, instantly wiping $650 from his account.
DNF right now trying to get a little bit of a pop. You can see I'm currently in the red at this moment. Still looking for that crack back underneath $1. If I'm on a trade that's already up 99%, I really don't think it's going to be going too much higher. Once we crack these higher lows, that's where daddy's going to be feeling good. Just go out and get myself some nice little Chipotle today. Ask for extra protein.
There it goes.
Come on, let's get that dump. Don't you even think about going back above $1. I'm going to lose my mind on this trade if this thing gets back above this blue line.
Nice.
Oh, it's back above that $1 mark. Guys, I am going to live to fight another day on this even trade and take a small loss here. We tried.
Undeterred, he keeps trying to short the stock, showing a surprising, almost stubborn confidence.
So I'm shorting this play after a 187% spike so far. Currently down $900, shorting it when it's up 185%. I mean, I can't feel bad about that. I gotta be confident about that.
But the market just isn't cooperating.
Break of 155, I will get out of this play. Not worth it to hold it if we get above that 155 mark. Guys, I'm getting out. I'm getting out right here. I'm out before the squeeze. So far on this trade today, it has put me down $1,400.
Trade after trade, the charts work against his strategy, building up the losses.
If we get the crack, guys, we're going back down to 132. I'll make up my entire loss on the day. We want to make sure we stay underneath this downtrend, though.
His final attempt pushes his total losses for the day to over $2,600.
I am out, guys. I'm 100% out of this play.
At this point, you can see the exhaustion and demotivation set in, as he finally decides to step away, cutting his losses after a brutal trading session.
And ladies and gentlemen, at that point, I am going to again wrap up my trading day. It hit my max loss on the day, 2,600. No more trades for myself at this time.
From stocks to crypto, the next clip shows just how brutal overconfidence can be in the digital asset space. This crypto trader went big with a 40x long on Bitcoin, watching his position briefly hit a $100,000 profit. But instead of cashing out, he gets greedy and holds, hoping to get even more. Then the market aggressively dips, and you can tell it's tied to a major news drop, because even the S&P flips from green to red in seconds. Unfortunately for him, he hits his stop loss for a brutal $35,000 hit. And while some trading losses happen in a flash, this next one is a slow and agonizing multi-day saga.
The one that I do like is NZD/USD. It's literally the exact same trade that we're having right here. Beautiful evening star bearish move, beautiful evening star bearish move. Now I'm gonna wait for exactly what happened here. Lower high to then sell.
This trader spots what he believes is a perfect setup. He's shorting the New Zealand-US dollar pair, betting that the price will drop significantly. Confident in his analysis, he enters a massive position and decides to hold it overnight, letting the market do the work.
Well, I mean, market up there right now, we are probably around break even. I mean, we're around break even. So we're up $15,000 right now.
The next morning, it looks like his plan is working to perfection. But this is where things begin to go wrong.
I love my entry. I love this consolidation. All we really need is just one big bearish candlestick. And I think that will create the momentum needed in order for this to continue heading to the downside. How?
The chart spikes, and what was once a comfortable profit spirals into a gut-wrenching unrealized loss.
I mean, I literally said we might have a wick fill, but why are you listening to me? You should be going the other way, man. I mean, dude, right now we're in this trade right now, and I'm currently in drawdown $74,000. Like, it doesn't even matter. Like, I don't even care that I'm in the loss 74 grand. What I care is that I might f up my losing streak right now. I just don't understand. What are you doing wrong?
The frustration is palpable as he questions how the trade could have gone so wrong.
Why are you going the opposite way? Why? Bro, I waited for the retracement. I waited for the engulfing. I stayed up last night and done the session. What did I do wrong?
Later in the day, he is back in profit, with the price coming within a hair of his stop loss, before reversing to the downside.
We are currently rejecting this high right here. Holy fuck. We really almost got wicked out in this market. It's pretty crazy how having an extremely accurate stop loss and placing it correctly is literally the key to avoiding these bullshit losses. So this right here was a close one. I mean, job's not finished, but looking pretty solid. I'm going to continue to hold this trade.
You can tell his mood has improved, and he decides to hold the trade one more night.
I'm going to fall asleep right now, and I'm going to wake up tomorrow, and this is either going to be at my take profit or at my stop loss. How does this even happen, dude? How does this even happen?
Unfortunately, he wakes up to the worst possible outcome, just inches away from being stopped out.
I literally go from waking up in the middle of the night to being nearly 100 grand in profit. It completes this left head, right shoulder, has a beautiful push. Bro, like, Dude, we are down right now $65,000. See, that would be the majority of you guys right now after taking a fucking loss. Yo, this doesn't faze me. There goes my winning streak, bro.
Not even an hour later, the price smashes through his stop loss and delivers the final verdict.
I lost $90,000 today, bro. So losing $90,000 on a position that was just a losing position. It is what it is. I just hate that I lost this trade because I lost my winning streak, man. Jesus.
He spends some more time looking at other setups, but ultimately decides to call it quits.
But see, right now, like, I'm not trying to be that guy that I lose a trade and I just want to jump into another trade to make back those losses that I just had.
This next trader is the perfect example of what happens when you bet against Bitcoin in a bull market. He is in a leveraged short position, meaning he's betting heavily that the price will go down.
So we got support. Oh! Bro.
Unfortunately for him, the market is doing the exact opposite. He's already deep in the red.
But this whole area has been putting me on tilt. This whole range, man, this whole range, I swear to God.
As the price continues to climb, you can see the trader absolutely tormented by the trade. He and his friend are watching the chart as the price nears his liquidation point.
Man. Oh, man, you're gonna touch, man. You're gonna touch.
Oh my God, oh my God. Let me look like a tiny bit.
No, stop moving this. Oh, bro. Oh, bitte.
The position is gone. Thousands of dollars lost in an instant. But it isn't over yet.
Bro, what the fuck?
A full force kick sends the monitor flying to the ground, shattering it to pieces. Next up, we have TJR, trading the NASDAQ 100 futures. And he's starting his session feeling the pressure to perform.
Market just opened. We really got to start making some money. So coming into today, it's looking like we're having a little London manipulation, New York reversal ting.
He identifies a setup to go long, betting the market will rise.
We're sweeping out these hourly lows right here. And then on the 5-minute, we have these equal highs that are stacked up pre-market. This could be a super easy bullish SMT play. I want to take like a fuck you long on this and just fucking press long right here, no stop loss. Not even joking. Should have taken that fuck you long. Should have taken it. I just want to long off this bitch right now, dude. It's like I know where it wants to go. It's ready to fire.
He jumps into the trade, but in his haste, he commits one of trading's biggest mistakes.
I'm gonna give this some room to work though, because we very well can come down and then create an SMT off these lows. Crazy because I haven't even set a stop loss yet.
He entered the trade without a stop loss. Before he even has a chance to place it, the price plummets, blowing past the level where his stop loss was supposed to be.
That's right. I'm going to put it underneath those lows though now. What the bro?
This turns what should have been a more manageable loss into a potential 6-figure disaster. He's now trapped in a rapidly losing trade. All he can do is sit there and breathe through the panic. Down $40,000, his only choice is to place his stop loss below the new dip to avoid being immediately taken out.
I'm only down 40K right now. I would like to mitigate the risk a lot.
He openly admits the gravity of his situation and opens another position a bit lower than the last one to try to mitigate the risk.
Get another entry here and then move my stops underneath this low. That would be ideal. All stops are underneath this low now. So still 100K risked. I don't like how this looks at all though.
After a few minutes of the market chopping around, the price drops one last time, hitting his emergency stop loss and sealing his fate for the day.
See what we got whacked for. $87,000. Oh man, this week has been bad, bro. In this month, we're down 113K.
Over on the NASDAQ, our next trader jumps into a long setup with precision, expecting a push higher.
Looking for NQ longs in this inversion, and I'm in NQ longs.
But the market gives him zero breathing room. He's scrambling to get his stop loss in place while price starts dropping.
Stop loss below this level.
For a moment, it looks like it might recover, but then the entire chart gives up and dumps straight through his position.
Looking for a nice push to the upside. Not look. Ooh, that was a quick one. Quick loss. Whew.
$1,000 are erased in about 10 seconds, making it one of the quickest losses ever covered on this channel.
Didn't even give me a chance. Insane. But it is what it is. Follow for more trading content. Peace out.
And speaking of brutal timing, the next trader thought he had everything lined up.
It's been so damn long since I've been trading, it's been 2 weeks, right? But I'm back onto the markets, and what happened yesterday was the Feds were hinting that they're gonna cut interest rate. What this means is that US dollar is gonna start crashing. And if US dollar is gonna start crashing, it's the best time to buy EU.
After taking a 2-week break, he comes back just in time for an interest rate cut and decides he's going all in on the euro, betting against the US dollar.
Right, so right now I pretty much found my ideal entry point right after the liquidation, after price mitigates some form of demand zone. And then right now I'm just looking to ride this move to the upside. Just gonna hold this all the way up there, just ride this momentum, ride this institutional flow of money, and then we will go from there.
His first entry prints green instantly.
Right, so we're scaling in right now, boys.
Confidence skyrocketing, he adds to the position on the first pullback, doubling down on the trade.
You see, when our position is going well, instead of thinking about closing your trade and taking a profit, you should be scaling in. You should be thinking about how can I increase my reward, right? And that's exactly what I'm doing right now, right? I'm doing what the 99% of traders are not doing. I'm thinking in the opposite direction. Like I said, I don't waste time whatsoever. Price pull back to this area, boom, enter for like another buy right here, place my stop loss below this low, that's why liquidity right here below this somewhat protected low, and then I'm going to be holding this all the way to the moon, right? And the thing about scaling in is that it's an art that can be mastered over time.
He's so sure of himself, he decides to set and forget, walking away to eat dinner like this trade is already wrapped up.
Yo, I feel like full potting right now, man. I'm so confident on this trade right now. It's actually insane. Robots, you ain't coming for my throne. Right? AI, you ain't coming for my throne. You can't replace me, bruv. I'm irreplaceable. I'm that valuable, right? Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna head for dinner right now. Set and forget, right? If we hit stop loss, it is what it is.
But when he comes back later, the market has absolutely obliterated him.
Damn! Alright guys, we got stopped out on this trade. Man, it feels so weird, bro, to be taking an L. It feels like someone is pinching me right now, we just lost 21k. 21k in a night, boys. Honestly, bruv, what is going on, man? I wanted to see price hit my TP ASAP, but I guess that gamble was not worth it, right? Like I said, hashtag professional gamblers. Sometimes you win the trade while you're trading the news, sometimes you lose. It still kind of sucks though, it still kind of sucks.
He lifts his phone to the camera to confirm the damage. Over $20,000 gone.
There we go, boys. We lost about 21k today. That's just the market, man.
A trader who felt unstoppable minutes ago can only sit there and sigh.
Damn. We need to get better, man. We need to get better. All right.
This next clip shows what happens when a string of bad trades pushes a trader past his breaking point. We start with him at his desk, managing multiple open positions. At first, things seem under control, but then the market turns against him, hard. He reveals his phone screen, and he has a long list of trades, all deep in the red. He's watching his account dump in real time, down over $10,000. The reality hits him all at once. He stands up, and that's when the first piece of equipment goes. But he's just getting started. He systematically picks up every single piece of his setup and smashes them one by one into the ground. He completely levels his entire desk until there is nothing left.
What this mess? What happened? Let me just place this here.
Next up is Danny's Trades, who's already down over $4,500 for the day. He's staring at the NASDAQ futures chart, looking for a way to climb out of this hole.
I am upset at myself. I'm a victim to that FOMO. I was up, right? I was up 11K. I over leveraged just to come back, and I walked away from my screen. I even set a stop loss, nothing. Now that's gambling. So guess what? I'm gonna keep going.
After seeing the market rally, he decides to bet against it, hoping for a reversal.
I'm liking the way this is looking. You know, I think it's gonna be shorts. I'm gonna go short here. All right, here we go. Let's make this happen. Let's make this bread.
For a moment, it looks like a brilliant move, hitting profits of over $3,000.
Yeah, this is gonna fall for sure. I hope, unless this market gets crazier. All right, we're back to profit on the day. I wanna like restart. I wanna just go to break even.
But just as quickly as the market went in his favor, it snaps back. He watches as his profits are wiped out, and in a matter of seconds, the trade hits the stop loss.
We did hit TP on that though, guys, so don't be giving me any crap for that. Damn it, dude. I always do stupid shit, man. Why am I trading like this today? Why am I not taking my TPs?
Maybe some traders would take a breath and stop here, but he does the opposite.
This is not good. You guys are watching me crash out live.
Visibly frustrated, he immediately jumps back in with another short position.
All right, I'm gonna go one more short here. All right, here we go. Watch this TP hit.
This is classic revenge trading, trying to force the market to give you your money back.
If we get pulled out, I have to end the live. I can't go more steep. Hold on. Be right back.
At first, the trade goes well, reaching a $7,000 profit, but he refuses to cash out.
Yo. I know I'm up because I was watching my stream on Trader Joe's phone, and I'm going to keep holding this. We're going full degen here. Imagine this just hits my stop loss. That'd be so funny right now. I think we go to the bottom now. So guess what? I'm gonna take the risk.
He then gets up and walks away from his desk, hoping for things to go his way. But the price rips upwards, directly against his position, until he ultimately gets liquidated once again.
Guys, my friend Danny's Trades he's down bad right now. He's not doing well. Pray for him. We hope the best for him. It's not going well, guys.
Oh, thanks. It's horrible.
This is bad. I think the stream's over with, guys.
Up next, we've got Calix, and this one's more painful than scandalous. He was on a stream with KSI and a group of crypto traders, just hanging out and talking markets. Everything seemed fine until they noticed Ethereum starting to dip harder than usual.
We've just been going down ever since we started this stream. Like, why can we not do a podcast and not just tank?
It's got like, okay, it is a stream, but it's got to be also. Oh, it is actually mad dumping. But there's you guys have got to just open a short every time you start, surely.
As they're watching the Ethereum chart slide, Calix checks his phone and immediately realizes what's just happened.
It's running the stream.
Oh yeah, that's true. I got liquidated live on the stream.
His leveraged Ethereum position hit the floor and got wiped out with no mercy. He breaks the news to the group and their reactions are priceless.
Oh my god, wait, you got that? Yeah, the good one from earlier. No! Yeah.
Can you,
let's see it.
Can you share the screenshot from your email?
Calix then reads out the message from the trading platform, the one officially confirming the liquidation, and everyone just keeps laughing through the pain.
You want a screenshot? Yeah.
F in the chat for Calix is long.
Just going down. What the hell? Wait, no, I'll show you I'll point it at the camera one sec. Is it gonna tell you how long, how leveraged I was?
It's okay. We just read it to us. Hello, Calix. We're sorry to inform
The liquidation note. Dear client,
was-
we regret to inform you that your FUT position in your futures account has been liquidated as your margin balance was lower than your client maintains margin.
Don't worry, mate. Just make it all back in one trade.
It was one of those moments where you can't do anything but laugh, even when your money's evaporating in real time. Upcoming is TJR with his worst trading day yet.
All right, guys, market just opened. Bro, shut the fuck up.
May I have your attention, please? May I have your attention, please? At this time, we'll be conducting fire alarm testing. Please disregard any audio or visual alarms. Thank you.
Of course, they're just running fucking fire alarm tests at 9:30 a.m., bro.
He starts the session with a dangerous amount of certainty. He isn't reacting to the market, he is predicting it.
We came down, we filled 5-minute equilibrium. This is exactly what I wanted. Again, I'm pretty good at this stuff. Whichever index is closer to these draws on liquidity, that's probably the one that I'll take the trade on. Again, guys, this is exactly what I was telling you was going to happen. We get that 5-minute bullish SMT, but we wait for the 5-minute retrace because it's going to give us a better entry. See here, if ES breaks structure, I'll go long on NASDAQ.
He believes he knows exactly where the price is going.
All of these highs look great for draws on liquidity. Okay, so I'm going to go long here on NASDAQ. Just entered. This is a good draw right here, though. These equal highs. We can go all the way up here as well. ES wouldn't be horrible longs either. It's low-key better, I'm not gonna lie.
He takes a big position, going long on both the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ. He is so confident that he doubles his exposure to the same direction, expecting an immediate move up.
I went long on both ES and NASDAQ, because NASDAQ is closer to these draws on liquidity, but ES has really good risk to reward here. So we'll see how this plays out. Just to show you guys that I'm actually in this trade.
But the market doesn't cooperate. The price starts to dip against his entry. You can hear the doubt creeping in.
To me, there's like negative reason for why we wouldn't want to come up and take out these highs. All the good draws on liquidity are to the upside. It's just seeing whether or not we got in at the right time, which me personally, I think we did. No. Big down candle. Come on, man. Don't do it, NASDAQ. Jeez, bro, are we going to like do something? Can we break structure? NASDAQ's not looking good. Neither of these trades are looking good. Okay, NASDAQ, I got stopped out. Damn, ES, I got stopped out as well.
He ultimately gets stopped out of both positions.
Watch, and now we're probably going to reverse up. I would like to fucking put money on it. I lost $67,000 on both of those trades.
But instead of calling it quits, TJR becomes even more confident.
I would like to believe that we're going to go higher here. There's just no way that we go lower. Honestly, like a blind long on this sounds pretty fucking good to me. I can't lie.
He refuses to accept the reality of the price action, convinced the indexes are guaranteed to revisit higher levels.
I'm mad about that. We took out every single draw on liquidity to the downside. There's nothing else down here for NASDAQ. Okay, now this has to be it. This is gonna be an SMT divergence. I'm going long on NASDAQ. And I'm fucking going high risk, bro. I don't care.
He enters another long on the NASDAQ, only this time with a much bigger position.
There's nowhere else for it to go to the downside on NASDAQ. There you go. Get me in. Watch, bro. Shit's gonna play out in like 2 fucking seconds.
As the trade begins to go his way, he even raises the take profit target.
Oh, what do you freaking know? But yeah, I went like fucking heavy duty long on this shit. We're gonna make it all back, and we're gonna make more money on top of it. And after that SMT, I'm low-key thinking we're damn near guaranteed to take out all of these highs, bro. We might as well go full extendo on them.
But the market is always full of surprises.
Bruh. We better freaking hope that we don't get stopped out again.
With the price going below his entry point, the confidence is gone, replaced by the bargaining phase.
If I get stopped out on this, then I'm smoked for the day. Like smoked on the monthly P&L as well. Come on, bruh. Ain't no way we're gonna be doing this right now. Let's not do this right now.
He is begging the market for mercy, but it rips right through his stop loss.
Any fucking lower and I'm done. Oh my god. Please turn around.
Yo. Please turn around, bro. Please.
He can only sit in silence.
Dog. Oh my god. I lost, bro. I'm fucking sick. I lost 234,060.
He made what was an already bad month even worse, all because he couldn't accept that first loss.
Big negative on this month, bro. Well, that puts us at negative $185,000 on the month. I can't believe that.
It is a brutal ending to our list, and a reminder that no matter how good you are, the market will always humble overconfidence. And to follow that up, we have one of the most heartbreaking and dramatic reactions so far. This next clip from trading streamer Jadudu is a masterclass in how quickly a dream can turn into a disaster.
아, 오늘 해장 안 해도 되겠다. 이 차트 올라가는 것만 보니까 막 속이.
We join her in a winning long position on Bitcoin, and she's already fantasizing about the profits.
무서워. 아이고 여러분들 내일 보자. 내일 아침에 축하주 한 잔 먹겠습니다. 내일 보자. 내일 아침에 오도록 하겠습니다.
Feeling unstoppable, she makes the fateful decision to let her winning trade ride overnight, convinced she'll wake up to even greater fortune. But while she slept, her account went on a journey of its own. First, the price of Bitcoin soared, and her unrealized profit swelled to an incredible $2,000. But then, in a violent reversal, her position gets liquidated, leaving her with less than $200.
근데 이게 나 자는 사이에 무슨 일이 있었는데 아니 이게 어떻게 한 번에 다 내려 이게 어떻게 한 번에 다 내려 이게 말이 돼요 이게? 이건 꿈이야.
After waking up to the devastating loss, Jadudu decides to replay the recording of the overnight price action. Still in disbelief, she begins to act it out, as if she's watching it unfold in real time.
쏜다! 가자 비트야! 간다! 비트 간다!
After the brutal crash, her mood shifts to one of pure panic and despair. She's a spectator to her own financial demise, unable to do anything about it. She starts begging on her hands and knees and asking for donations, however small they may be.
아이고 형님 감사합니다. 아이고 복 받으실 거예요.
8,282.
진짜 한 개
차대트님 별풍선 1만 개 감사합니다. 15월개나 섹스.
이럴 때 되면은
짱구
만
아버지.
원짜리도 하나 얻었네.
난다 큐.
나가다가 진짜 돌아다니는 1,000원짜리 지폐 있으면 아이고 만 원을. 아이고 형님 감사합니다. 만 원 감사합니다 형님. 오래 하시는.
Once the replay is over and the reality sinks in, she spirals into a full meltdown.
나는 신이야 씨발 병신.
In a final act of desperation, she takes her remaining $177, enters another long trade hoping for a miracle, and proceeds to lose that as well, bringing her trading session to a definitive end.
아니 씨발 잠깐만요. 저 출출해가지고 잘못 잡았는데요. 잠깐만요. 씨발 잠깐만요. 안 돼요. 이것도 이러면 안 돼요. 잠깐만요. 잠깐만요. 안 돼요. 안 돼요. 씨발 아무것도 안 돼요. 안 돼요. 씨발 아무.
Ross Cameron is known for his incredible discipline and consistency, but this video is a brutal reminder that the market does not care who you are.
Let's begin with the live trading archive from this morning. So I sat down this morning. I had noticed GLTO was the leading gapper, and that was when it was under 14. It was right here. And I thought, okay, looks interesting. It is a biotech stock. And yesterday we had a biotech stock that made a phenomenal move. It was SPRB. This stock went from about $16 a share to 360 bucks. Holy moly, this is crazy.
He starts the day with a massive psychological disadvantage, recency bias. Just the day before, he witnessed a different biotech stock absolutely explode in price. So when he sits down this morning, he's chasing the ghost of yesterday's runner.
This was the first stock that I traded, and the morning started poorly from the very beginning. So as you can see, GLTO has just squeezed. I would say that I have a little bit of FOMO on it, fear of missing out, a little bit of frustration.
This is the critical moment where the disaster actually begins. The first loss from a string of bad trades. Ross tries to catch a move to the upside on GLTO, and it immediately rejects him.
As it comes up to this level, I end up adding right there at 29.27. And you can see right here, it dips back down. Within an instant, I'm down $2 a share. Look at this rejection. And so I end up taking the loss, and I'm red $20,000 on my first trade.
He loses $20,000 in seconds. For some people, that's a year's salary. For Ross, it's only a setback, but it triggers something dangerous, emotional tilt.
My feeling at that moment is like anger, frustration. This is triggering.
He is now desperate to get back to green.
And then I have a trade on CISS right here. Although it pops up a little bit higher, it doesn't end up holding up very well. It rejects fairly violently. And I only made 2,000 bucks on it. Now the problem with this is I would say this is another bad trade. But in this moment, I've become already emotionally compromised. Then next thing you know, we've got ZNB, which pops up, and I end up losing 13,000 in my main account. I try to trade it on this squeeze, it ends up rejecting, and now I'm down 31,000 on the day.
He forces two more bad trades, pushing him down over $30,000 on the day.
So at this point here, it would probably have been a good idea for me to put this account on the shelf and just say, nope, I'm not going to trade it. I'm leaving it alone. Why didn't I do that? Well, this is the reality with being in a state of emotional hijack. You've got so much emotion that you almost get tunnel vision. In fact, it's embarrassing to even show it.
Instead of walking away, he loads up for one massive make-it-back trade on the same stock he had his first loss on.
So here, GLTO curls back up. As it starts to pull away, I punch it right about here for the breakthrough 32. And I'm thinking about SPRB from yesterday and the way that squeezed from about $35 a share to $50 a share. And I jumped in it at $32.35, and I bought about 15,000 shares. And that's a pretty big position.
At first, Ross is right. And within moments, he is up $35,000.
And right here, it's at $34.75. I'm up about $35,000.
He has erased his earlier losses and is now green on the day. Maybe he should have taken the profit and ran. But Ross is blinded by the expectation of a massive squeeze like he saw yesterday. He doesn't want $35,000. He wants a home run. So instead of selling, he adds to the position.
And I don't sell it. Why not? I thought it was going higher. And so what I did instead is I added up here for the break of 35. And so my cost basis goes up to 34 right there. It's a big position.
He is now holding 40,000 shares, but in the blink of an eye, the trade turns around.
So I've got a 40,000 share position, and look at this thing knife. Look at how fast this happens. Right here, I'm up $35,000, and I then think this is going to break 35 and go straight to 38 and 40, just like SPRB did yesterday. And then all of a sudden right there, I'm down $1 a share. I'm down $2.50 a share. I'm down 80 grand.
In less than 15 seconds, his P&L swings from a $35,000 profit to an $80,000 loss. The shock is so severe that he freezes, watching the number tick down.
So my P&L, I'm looking at it and I'm down. Now I'm down $3 a share. I'm down $3.50. And then it breaks 30 and I'm starting to sell, and look at that number getting bigger and bigger. Wow. I don't like watching that. $195,000 in the red.
He finally capitulates and hits the sell button, realizing a total loss of nearly $200,000.
It feels unforgivable to lose that much money in one morning. Boy, that was a tough trade. So, you know, I kind of had it coming. I had already lost $20,000 on this thing one time because it knifed on me and dropped $3 a share. Right here, right back here at 30. And it did it again. And I should have known that was gonna happen. And to add insult to injury, it does end up rallying all the way back up to $35 a share. Should I have held? And the answer is no. If I had held, this candle where we dropped from 34 down to about $25 a share, we lost almost 10 points in one candle. That would have been a $400,000 loss here. This was the candle that I lost on. You don't know how much it's gonna keep going down. All you know is that you're in at 34 and you're down $5 a share and it's still dropping. And if this thing keeps going, if you don't cut it, I mean, what are you gonna do?
It's a painful lesson in risk management. Even the best traders in the world are only one bad decision away from disaster when emotions take the wheel. This next trader finds himself on the wrong side of a brutal move in the crypto market.
$14,000? What?
He's in a long position on Solana, but the price is in an absolute freefall. When he returns to his computer, he is already down a life-altering $14,000.
That's $40,000?
The chart had dipped well below the blue support line he drew. Staring at the screen, his face is a mask of pure disbelief as the loss ticks higher and higher.
My balance.
He frantically checks his remaining balance, but there's nothing he can do. The price continues to plummet.
No. God. I don't believe it.
The denial turns to desperation as he tries to exit the trade. What follows is his raw reaction to watching what could be years of savings evaporate in a matter of seconds.
Solana. Close.
And while some traders lash out, others wear their disappointment on their face. Watch closely as this Forex trader places his bet, hoping for a profitable buy in the market.
Waiting for a candle break entry right here. Then I get in. Alright, getting in, we're going to lead entry right there because as you can see, our candle break already took place, but going for a small 1-to-1 right here. Let's see if we can get a dub right now.
You can almost feel his anticipation as the numbers initially fluctuate, even teasing him with a brief moment of profit at $640.
We're in the profit, guys. That's really looking nice. Hopefully we can keep the same momentum.
But then the market brutally turns. His face, initially hopeful, visibly sinks with each passing second as the red candlesticks dominate the screen.
Bro, this is a sticky one, bro. What's going on, bro?
You can see the mounting tension on his face as he watches his profit plummet.
Can I get a reversal, please?
Ultimately closing out the trade at a significant loss of $2,120.
Sticky one there, guys. That's it for the trade. Peace and love. I'm out.
Next up, we have this day trader watching a stock rip higher while he's stuck on the sidelines.
Pullback here. Not looking like we're gonna get it. Was hoping we get one more little pullback down there to 1120 area. Looks like it wants to run here.
He's waiting for a pullback that never comes. Every candle pushes up without him.
Was watching it here at the 1090 area. Was thinking, oh, maybe we'll get one more little dip here and then push back up. Should have just jumped in there at 11.
Eventually, the fear of missing out wins.
Looking for a little bit more of a pullback. Take it there at 1156, see if I can get filled.
He buys 1,000 shares at the top of the move, and the chart immediately punishes him.
Let's hold 1140 area. Just push back up there to 12.
As it drops even further, he throws on another 1,000 shares, trying to average down, telling himself the stock has to go back to $12.
Buy a little bit more there, 1145. See if this can't push. Hold that 1130 area there. I got 2,000 shares there. Looking for this to push back up there, 1175 or higher, up there to $12. My average is now 1149. It's not working out there. See if we can bounce back above. A little bit of a spread there. All the way down to 11 now. I think we can push back up here. 11 will be my final stop here.
He claims his absolute final stop is $11. But when the candle slices right through that level, he completely freezes.
Just a push back up there towards 11. Nice little push back up there, 11, 15. Let's see if we can get something to pop back up here. Looking to find some support here on the EMAs on the 5-minute chart there, but just not finding it. And looks like I'm about to get out of this thing. I had a chance to get out for a lot less.
Nearly $2,000 in the red, he finally taps out and sells, right at the exact bottom. And in a moment of absolutely perfect timing, the second he's out, the stock reverses and rockets without him.
Wow, BPI jumping back up there to $11 right after I sold there at 11.50. I had to get out, just cut my loss there. It was 10.60 area. Once that broke, I had to get out.
He bought the top, sold the bottom, and all he can do is stare at the screen and regret his decisions.
Talk about a day here. Not really how I wanted today to go. Oh, this is what happens when you don't cut your losses. I said 11.36 was my stop loss. What did I do? I held it. Why did I hold it? Did everything wrong. Did everything I shouldn't have done. My stop was 11.36, and you can see it dropped right through 11.36, and I should have gotten out right then. I should have been like, hey, I'm out. Gotta get out. Gotta get out, Patrick. And you can see, losing $2,000 today. It's that simple, that easy, really.
This Korean trader is on stream, and her chat is relentlessly mocking her for her small trading sizes, calling it pocket money.
저보고 시드 누가 이렇게 쥐꼬리 시드 가져왔냐고 맨날 놀리고 나한테.
Stung by the taunts and desperate to prove them wrong, she decides to go big. Way bigger than usual.
저거 봐라 나 이거 1억만 될 거니까. 나 이제 2천이야 이 새끼들아.
She loads up a 10 times leverage short on Bitcoin, and at first it works perfectly.
야 2천만 원 코앞이다.
The profit rolls in, and she's ecstatic, even pulling out a money gun to celebrate.
야 너무 슬퍼요. 여러분들 넘었었죠. 이말 또 먹나?
She's proven them all wrong.
나 진짜 요새 왜 이렇게 매매가 쉽냐. 총만 치면은 돈이 벌리는데 못하러 롱을 쳐.
In an instant, the market reverses. A single green candle obliterates her profit and puts her deep in the red.
잠깐만.
But instead of cutting the trade, she adds to the losing position. She doubles down, convinced she's right.
슈미야! 야, 한 공기 더 샀는데 야, 네 공기 숏으로 간다. 진정한 고수는 슈미로 대응하는 것이다. 아니 이게 맞아? 나 지금 방금 일어나서.
The loss is now building up. She is filled with regret, watching her money evaporate in real time.
씨발 롱칠걸 왜 숏쳤냐 나는 이 불장해. 나 진짜 2천만 원 아래로 내려가면 진짜 멘탈 다 깨질 것 같은데. 아니 이게 말이 되냐고. 아니 잠깐만.
Her entire $12,000 position is gone, and the desperation hits. But her grief is followed by rage. She absolutely snaps, pounding her fists on her setup, taking out all her pain and frustration on the equipment. Before the stream ends, she reveals the completely shattered monitor. Rolling from quick disasters to news-driven entries, the next clip shows exactly why trading Federal Reserve announcements is a dangerous game.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon!
This trader is long Bitcoin, sitting comfortably with over $500 in unrealized profit as Jerome Powell begins speaking. But then Powell delivers news the market clearly doesn't like.
In the near term, risks to inflation are tilted to the upside, and risks to employment to the downside. A challenging situation.
Don't say it like that, man!
The reaction is immediate. The candle flips red, and within seconds, that clean $500 win flips into a $600 loss.
Today's meeting, the committee...
He closes the trade manually before it gets even uglier, but the damage is already done. One comment from Powell and the entire trade disintegrates. And now we go from $100 losses to six-figure pain.
Right now, I think we have a great opportunity for shorts here.
TJR is analyzing the NASDAQ, convinced the market needs to drop to fill a gap.
We're filling in this big-ass gap. I think there's more room for us to push to the downside here. I don't think that we're going to reclaim this. I think we're going to move down. I think we're going to make a high time frame bearish SMT from these highs down to these highs.
He spots his setup and pulls the trigger on a short position.
Let's see. This might be the time that we have to just get in. I'm gonna go short here on NASDAQ. Wow, nice.
At first, he looks like an absolute genius. The price melts in his direction instantly, and he starts breaking down why the trade is picture perfect.
So the reasoning behind that was NASDAQ has been wanting to go down. It's been staying leading this push down. Yes, we took out the highs that we wanted. Boom, now we're back underneath these lows. And all I was waiting for was 1 minute confirmation to show that we were going to form that 5-minute SMT divergence. This is, kind of picture perfect setup.
But volatility doesn't care about ideal setups. Momentum suddenly shifts, and the chart rips straight upward against him.
Bruh. I was going to say the one thing that is kind of scary is we entered purely just off of that 5-minute SMT. And most of the time, we typically want to wait for another 5-minute retrace into equilibrium after getting 5-minute SMT.
The confidence fades, replaced by the realization that he might be on the wrong side of a crazy move.
As long as we don't just come all the way up and take out these highs, who fucking knows, bro? This is some crazy shit. We could very well come up and sweep out these highs on NASDAQ, but not sweep out this high all the way up here on ES, and then rotate down just with the volatility that we've been having. Getting real close to my stop right now. Price is moving crazy today. Real close to my stop now. Would love to see price not stop me out here. Damn it. Okay, I got stopped out.
The stop loss gets hit.
Bro, oh my God. We're gonna get exactly what I thought we were gonna get.
Convinced in his analysis, he wants to jump straight into another trade.
We're probably going to reverse off of this right now because ES isn't above these highs. We're going to get this rotation down, I'm telling you.
But the price just keeps rising, ridding him of the opportunity.
Wow. We took out that high. So that is pretty much going to seal the deal for me today.
And it looks like a standard loss until he reveals the damage.
I got fucking smoked today on that one loss, by the way. I lost 152K.
Because he was so confident, he sized up way too much.
I didn't even want to talk about the fucking loss that I took because I was assuming that I was going to be able to get another entry to be able to maybe make that loss a little bit less as bad than what I thought it was. This is just a big stop loss. I entered with 2 times my original size, which makes sense, but also the stop loss was 2 times my original size, so I ended up being like 4x what I usually end up risking. I just really didn't see in any world that we would want to push up today. And I'm now negative on the month, which fucking blows.
One trade manages to erase his profits for the entire month.
It's one loss, squad wiped this entire week. It is what it is. Appreciate you, boys. I'll catch you guys. Wait. I think I got him. Oh, I did. He's still flying around a bit, though. Bow. We got him.
Moving on, we have Aiden Ross. And this one's packed with quick losses and even a little drama.
People knew you were gonna buy this.
No, I know that, but
you're retarded, we're retarded.
Aiden hopped on a live stream with FaZe Banks and a few other crypto traders. The goal was to teach Aiden the basics of crypto trading and how to manage a proper portfolio. Banks especially took the lead, showing Aiden how to split up his funds and not go all in.
I have a public Phantom wallet here. We are gonna buy 2 coins. I wanna just get the itch off. I'm buying this coin.
He decided to go big and bought $50,000 worth of a coin called MLG, which Banks had been promoting heavily.
So first you gotta get the contract address. So we're gonna go to Dex Screener. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna search the token. So go to search.
I'm gonna type
it in.
MLG.
Yeah. Click
This
it.
is it?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Copy the contract.
Where's it?
Top, yeah, right there. Click it.
Copy this.
Bank.
How do I, can I?
Swap. So click on USDC. And click Sol.
Okay.
And then so that's selling. So you're gonna sell Sol.
To buy.
To buy and then paste.
Oh, okay. I know to buy.
And then MLG.
But what's it at? I don't want to buy it at this high, right?
And then you have to connect your wallet too, actually.
Why are you laughing?
The thing is, people knew about the stream ahead of time, and word got out that Aiden would be buying that exact coin live. So before he even placed his order, others had already bought, causing the price to go up.
It's high?
People are speculating this all day. People knew you were gonna buy this.
No, I know that, but
you're retarded, we're retarded. It's fine.
Click Phantom, yeah. So you have 229 Sol that you can do. I don't know what.
Well, how much is 229 Sol? My money did hit then, Ricky.
It's like 50K.
Oh.
Do 228 just so you have some Sol to like swap it in and out stuff. And then now you can do it. Now you can go through with it.
Swap?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can confirm.
Confirm.
Yeah.
Okay.
When Aiden finally placed his buy order, he basically bought the top. And right on cue, everyone who had loaded up earlier started dumping their bags, using Aiden as exit liquidity.
You can look at the balance on your wallet.
Oh, it's in here already.
Yeah, it's in there. Already, boom.
Dude! Oh my God, bro. That's not even my sister's. Bro. Don't laugh, dude. Wait, I already made 25K off the coin?
No.
That's what it's up today.
Within seconds of buying, Aiden noticed he was already down a couple $1,000s.
Wait, did I just lose $5,000?
Maybe. Phantom's like delayed, so it's gonna like slip up and down.
Okay, so.
But you definitely should not. Just like, you don't have to stare at it.
Don't stare at it.
A few minutes later, Aiden checked again and was down over $8,000. Everyone in the room started smirking. You could tell they all knew what just happened.
Dude, I just lost $8 grand.
All right, click out of it.
Okay.
Just listen.
Dude, can I talk about that?
Talk about what?
Why am I down money?
Because people are using you to sell. People are using your buy as like a spot to sell.
I'm
It's
down
just-
12 grand.
It's okay.
It'll go up.
People have been expecting.
But it didn't stop there. Over the next few days, MLG crashed 96%, pretty much wiping out his entire investment. The coin never recovered. Then months later, a leaked message showed Banks blaming Aiden for the project's failure. They eventually hashed it out on stream.
Okay. Love you, bro. Love you, bro.
And after some pressure from Aiden's community, Banks sold all his MLG tokens for a $100,000 loss. Not long after, Banks announced he was stepping down as CEO of FaZe and leaving the internet, at least for now, after everybody started calling him a scammer. He's since said he wants to clear his name, but it's a messy situation. To make things even crazier, later in that same stream, Aiden decided to go in on another project. This time, the Trump coin, dropping another $50,000.
I'm just letting everybody know I am buying Trump coin, okay?
And he made sure to reveal the motivation behind buying it.
I love my president, and this is like what I believe in, so.
Unlike MLG, this coin didn't crash overnight, but it's still down about 50% from where he bought. However, with this one, there is still a chance for him to break even. Next up is Forex trader Alex G, with a loss that unfolds over the course of 5 painful days. He starts the week with a very ambitious goal.
Our goal this week is to make $200,000 to $300,000. We have not traded for a whole entire week.
He also takes a moment to call leveraged gold traders gamblers, setting a very high standard for his own discipline for the week ahead.
I want to make something very clear right now. Anybody out there that is trading the S&P 500 and you're trading gold, you're a gambler. You're a degenerate. You have no context of what is proper confluence trading. You don't really have a strategy here. You're just looking for any reason to buy. And any reason to buy on something that's at the highest point it's ever been, to me, is just a gamble. Euro USD. I'm going to be waiting for price on Euro USD to give me a break and retest on this to sell.
His plan is solid. He is stalking setups on the euro and British pound pairs with the US dollar.
So I want the market to show me the hand first. Show me the break. I'll wait for the retest, and then we will enter the big time sell to the downside.
He is being patient, waiting for the market to show him its hand. He spends the next day in hesitation, and when day 3 rolls around, things immediately go wrong.
Euro USD has continued to have a move to the downside. We did not enter this. The GBP USD has continued to have a push to the downside. We did not fucking enter this.
Both the euro and the pound tank exactly as he predicted, but they did it without him. You can hear the annoyance starting to build. Moments later, he pivots to find a new opportunity.
Okay, so for sure the number one pair is USD CAD and NZD USD.
He identifies 2 potential trades, but there is a problem.
Here we are betting for a weak dollar and a strong CAD. Here we are betting for a strong dollar and a weak NZD. You see this? This is where it gets interesting. Like if the dollar gets strong, this is gonna go down and this is gonna go up. I'm gonna definitely be wrong on one of these two.
He can't take both because they contradict each other regarding the strength of the US dollar.
So I need to make a decision on which one. This is that decision-making moment that differentiates a good trader from a great trader.
He has to pick the perfect winner to make up for the trades he missed yesterday.
So for now, I'm gonna wait to see if this comes back into this potential entry level. If not, I just avoided myself a loss. NZD USD, I'm gonna wait for this to have the break below this area so that I can enter this trade.
But before he could make up his mind, USD CAD drops without him too.
Fuck, man. Fuck. It just did it too fast. That's really what it was. Like, it didn't give me a fucking chance, man. Ah! So this is why you can't go do this cross-pair correlation bullshit, right? You need to like treat every trade for what it is. And I was right. I could have taken both of these trades and they would have offsetted each other, right? If I were to close out both trades, I'd make profit.
That is now 3 major moves he has missed in 3 days. The frustration boils over, feeling like the market is actively dodging him.
For me, I wanted to pick just the right trade and enter just the right trade. Let's see what happens. So far, I missed out on it. If this goes down, this goes up. It's fucking math. Now, I know I'm contradicting myself a little bit here. You don't ever want to do cross-pair correlation. It's not good. But it's just black and white. Well, this trade's done, right? This trade already happened. So this one, see you later.
Desperate to catch something this week, he locks in on the last trade left.
Now here, hello. What's your name? New Zealand. I've always had a thing for the Zealands, you know what I'm saying?
Late on day 3, he pulls the trigger with massive size.
I've waited for so many extra confirmations. I'm gonna go ahead and enter this trade literally right now live with you guys. My account balance is $3 million, 1,000 lots. Okay, so let me go ahead and execute this trade. So, all right, beautiful. We just entered the position. We're already decently in profit. The trade is moving very solid.
Initially, it works. He is already up that same night.
All right, little update. Pretty clean continuation push. Not fucking bad. We are fucking really good around the fucking money. We have $50,000 fucking dollars.
The relief is instant, and the ego returns.
Yeah, you wanna say it's fake, you motherfuckers? You wanna say it's fucking demo, you motherfuckers? What color is your fucking Jacob and Cole roulette, huh? Like, honestly, Alex, relax. All right, relax. Wait, did I over risk on this trade? Yeah, we're good. Set and fucking forget.
Day 4 arrives, and it's not going well. The trade has turned against him, and he is deep in the red.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Market update. Fuck, man. We're a little bit in drawdown right now. $132,000 in drawdown on NZD USD. So we're definitely in a loss. We have not lost just yet.
He holds the position, praying for a reversal.
Trump is going to speak. You guys know what that means. He's about to say some crazy shit. So hopefully the dollar, whatever he's gonna say, will make this stronger to push this to the downside. So our only confluence right now is hope.
He pins his survival on a scheduled speech from Trump later that day, admitting his strategy has now degraded to just hope. In the evening, the market decides to play with his emotions.
That right there is my stop loss, and my stop loss did not get hit. We are still inside of this trade. We're in drawdown about $155 fucking $1,000 right now.
That line, that dotted line, that's our stop loss. That wick is where price went to. Look how close that got to our stop loss.
We are still in this trade, bro. If this goes and it hits our take profit, this might be the most legendary trade on the face of the earth. Fuck, man.
Finally, it's day 5. The CPI news drops, volatility explodes, and the market rips through his stop loss.
Fuck, man. This is the fucking bullshit that I'm talking about, bro. We lost $223,000 on this position right here, as you guys can see, because of CPI bullshit, man.
He ends the week taking a realized loss of $224,000. A brutal end to a long week.
All you need to do is stick to your plan. Who the fuck is calling me? That was my motherfucking Indian fucking calling. This is a week where you got me, buddy. I'll be honest, you got me.
And finally, we close with a play that has a huge emotional toll on this crypto trading streamer. This final clip captures the raw emotion of a trade gone wrong. She started her day with a $2,000 long position on Bitcoin, likely hoping for a steady climb while she rested. But the market had other plans. She wakes up to a harsh reality, a $400 loss, already a significant hit. Right as she asks for some divine help, the market slightly recovers, but it doesn't last long.
야, 이 집이다! 이 집이 기도 맛집이었다! 나 내일부터 교회 안 가! 나 앞으로 부처님 믿는다! 야, 여기 기도딸이 맞아! 아니, 씨발! 아니! 아까 17만 원에 손 줄 알고, 아까 손 줄 알고.
You can see her frantic reaction, eyes wide with disbelief as the numbers keep dropping. She even starts to pray, desperately pleading for the market to turn around. She even admits that she was influenced by other people when placing the trade.
저는 죄가 없습니다. 저는 그냥 사람들의 말에 너무 잘 속아줬을 뿐, 너무 사람들을 믿어서 문제입니다. 저의 죄는 사람을 믿은 죄밖에 없습니다. 27K에 갈 거라고 생각해요.
However, the downtrend continues, pushing her losses past $600 until her stop loss is finally hit.